Now let us learn how to create this email ID. We require the help of various websites like Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, and Rediffmail, etc., on which we can create an email ID free of cost. So come on, let's do a practical project and create an email ID using Google's website. We have learned how to search information using the internet and save it in the computer. Now let us understand how we can send this information in the form of a message to our friends or any other familiar person with the help of the internet. Sending such information in the form of a message is called an email. If we want to send a letter to someone, we provide our own address as well as the receiver's address. Similarly, when we are mailing someone through the internet, it is essential that we have an email ID of our own. The receiver should also have an email ID. An email ID is nothing but an address on the internet. Our friends, relatives, and colleagues can send us messages, pictures, and official documents as well to our email ID. How can we create our own email ID? And where can we do it? We can create an email ID for ourselves with the help of several websites like Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, Rediffmail, etc. There are many more websites where we can create an email ID free of cost. We shall now do a practical project and create an email ID using Google's website. To begin with, open the Internet Explorer browser. In the address bar, type http://www.google.com and press Enter key. The home page of Google will open on the screen. After that, click on the Gmail link. The Gmail web page will now open. Click on the Create an Account link. The Create Your Google Account web page will open. On this page, we will find a form which has to be filled with our personal information. First, type your full name in the given box. Below that, in the Choose Your Username box. Below that, give a name for your own personal Google account. If somebody else already possesses an email ID with that name, then we cannot duplicate that username. In such a case, Google will suggest alternative available usernames, making combinations of the typed username. We can select any one of these or look for the availability of any other username we like. Our Google account will be created with the username we choose, provided nobody else is using it. Next, we have to decide a password which will keep our Google account private and deny anybody else from accessing it. The length of this password should be minimum 8 characters, which can be alphabetical or alphanumeric. A good password is one which cannot be guessed by anyone. For confirming the password, we have to retype the password in the Confirm New Password field. Our date of birth has to be provided next. Select the month from the drop-down list of months. Similarly, select the date and the year in which you were born. Click on the drop-down menu of Gender and select Appropriate option. Provide your mobile number if you have one. We are also asked to prove that we are humans and not a machine. There will be some characters on the screen and we have to retype those characters next to the Prove You Are Not a Robot box. Select India from the options of locations where you are required to fill the name of the country where you reside. Finally, there are some conditions of the Google website that we have to agree for the sake of our privacy and protection. For this, click on the checkbox next to I agree to the Google Terms of Service and Privacy Policy. Then click on Next Step to see the new Google account. Once we click on Next Step, we will be given an option of adding our photograph to the account, which can be done by clicking on Add a Photo and selecting our photograph, which is saved in the computer. We shall see that photo added to our Google account, after which we have to click on Next Step to proceed. On the next web page, we shall see our newly created email ID.